So how does it work? Well, as the wheel turns round, it's pumping a twin set of bellows up and down. You can see the front set here. In the top is a reserve of air. The bellows are driven by an electric pulley motor. Literally, it's just a cam going round, pulling the belt around the wheel to produce the air. In the olden days, they would have turned it by hand. It is hard work. You're fighting against air pressure. The holes in the card are felt by these teeth. This is what feels for holes, and from there it sends air signals down these pipes to inflate various puffs on the organ. Larger volumes of air go to the ranks of pipes. We've got trombones, we've got accompaniment pipes, we've got more bass pipes in the roof and even underneath the floor here of the organ. Around the front we've got a twin set of pipes that are called a bourdon in Dutch. We've got 3 ranks of violins and a flute. You've got here what's called a register box. Whichever one is set, basically you'll get that rank of pipes playing. If I just play you one chord on the end of a song here, we can just play you this one. The percussion sound effects are mechanised with air. The snare drum here, you've got what looks a bit like a mousetrap because it's under spring pressure. When it inflates, the stick will move away from the drum. When the air supply gets cut off, it collapses shut, whacks the drum. It literally is that simple. Now obviously, think about it, if you want to be with the beat of the music, it's going to take longer for it to inflate and then collapse again. So you obviously have to bear that in mind when marking the music to make sure that there's a bit of an advance to the signal for the drum. Even the figures are mechanised by air. So you can see here in Mrs. B's arm, there is a joint that's just a bit of leather that's been painted over. That just inflates. You can see the tube going into the back of her arm here. As it inflates, it will whack the bell. Incredible. These days, most music is arranged on a MIDI program and then punched by an electronic puncher. It makes things much quicker and cheaper than they used to be. I have done some from scratch. Here we go, we've got a foot treadle machine. There you go, bang, down it goes. Hang on. So I'm just going to add some bass trombone into this particular book here. I'm not a patient person. Years ago, you would have marked it straight onto the card. You would have got a pencil and a ruler, worked out your tempo. This is Happy Birthday to You. D, D, E, D, G, F sharp, D, D, E, D, A, G. How much music have you got? Too much. Literally, the cupboards are full, twin layers. I've got shelves of it in the garage. There's a monkey. There's some really talented people out there that make the music. You'd be amazed what you can get from Katy Perry to ABBA to Sweet Child of Mine. You can see a video of that on my channel. So what is this thing anyway, and how did you come to own it? Well, it's a Dutch street organ. I imported it from Holland several years ago. I've always been into mechanical music since the age of 3. Went to local events here in Cornwall. There'd always be mechanical organs, fair organs, different instruments. You get to know, people would encourage you. And, well, the rest is history, as they say. Out-of-control hobby. This is the earliest picture, we believe, of it in the 1920s. A lot of it has changed. It's been completely rebuilt through the years. You can see the shape of it is similar, though, and the front is much the same as it has been right the way up to the 80s there pictured. And today, it looks splendid in the sunshine, wherever it goes. Hope you enjoyed a tour of the workshop. Much more about it at mechanicalmusicman.com. And yes, that's a pasty. It stops the drum from wobbling.